Hey, what's up, everybody? Looking good. I think everything's working. So, yeah, if you read the description or you watched the last video, I'm got a common cold, I think, but I'm feeling pretty rough. I'm hoping I took a cough drop. I'm hoping I could talk for a couple minutes because I got a few things and maybe get to some of the comments before I have to cut it short. But I did want to jump on. Got a reason. Got a little story. Got some stuff to say. So get into it and then hopefully jump back in and say what's up to everybody. I don't anticipate doing more than a half an hour tonight because when I talk on the phone to anyone for like 15 minutes, I start getting a sore throat and coughing. So yeah, it is what it is. Um, so, anyways, I guess to start off, I got this message the other day on Instagram. Someone DM'd me. They had DM'd me before, a couple just whatever type things, like nice about Instagram stories, how it goes. Like, oh, where is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, that looks cool. Normal stuff. And then out of nowhere, I got another one that was like, and I think this a couple days ago. It's like, I don't like the way you've evolved since you've gained all your following. And kind of went on about a bunch of us are not going to watch your stuff anymore and all this. And I'm just like, what the hell? And so this was on a, there was commented on a picture of my friend Brad, funny Brad, drinking a beer at what we call the Moon Tower, which is an old graffitied up thing in the woods that used to be part of a train thing. So I'm like, so I wrote back, I'm like, kind of like, where is this coming from? Like, is this about the picture of my friend Brad drinking a beer in the woods, like the stuff I always post, like riding bikes? And I don't know why, but as that evening went on, it like bothered me and got to me. And I'm like, it's stupid that it got to me. And, people say if it's not true, it shouldn't get to you, which is just BS. But anyways, I was talking to Erin, my girlfriend, on the phone, and I told her how, like, yeah, I've got a couple thousand followers on Instagram and YouTube. I think I'm a big shot. And I was telling her I was picturing myself walking into like Nutmeg, like dressed like some stereotypical pimp, like pushing people out of my way, like by their face, like Chappelle Show style, like I'm like too cool for school now or something. All like whatever. So, anyways, like the next day, I'm like starting to type this person back a message, like more of like an F off type thing. And instead of doing that, I just blocked them, which is like them, her, which is the smart thing to do, right? But then it reminded me that like this channel is so overwhelmingly positive. Like it's unbelievable for like an internet thing. Of course, there's always going to be a couple like haters here and there. There's internet trolls. We get attacked on here once in a while, but like in general, like I'm always getting comments like every day of like, I just watched this video and it made me feel like going to ride my bike. People have emailed me about how they started group rides because of some of the group rides I've shown on the channel or some of the people I've interviewed about like Otis from Dirty River about creating community and other people being like, I started a coffee ride and 2 people showed up, then 10 people showed up. And so just in general, like how much like I love what's happened here with this small group and the Discord and these live streams that started during the pandemic when it was just me and Pudgy mostly talking about cameras. I know way more about cameras than I know about bicycles, by the way. So a lot of what I've learned about bicycles has come from you guys. So anyways, just to be reminded of like all the cool and good stuff that has come from this channel and how dumb it was to let like one stupid comment like get on me. Like, there's a guy who sent me out to Pittsburgh to grab boxes, carload of 90s mountain bike stuff that he just wanted to see us do something with on the channel. Igor from Velo Orange sent me the bars because he thought you guys would all think they were cool to put on this bike. Roger Hart, who sent me like some beer early on, Stumptown Coffee, who was like, love the evening routine, here's some of our coffee. And then more recently, just the other day, who I met at Nutmeg, Mr. Natty sent me some of, well, I don't have the autofocus on, but some beard care stuff that he sent out. So beard balm, beard brush, dry bag. So yeah, just the cough, it's coming. Sorry, but yeah, just how positive this is and how cool it is, and it's Thanksgiving week here in the United States. So yeah, just how much I love that. Olight and Magic Shine who have supported the channel, and they just from featuring these in the videos, they send me affiliate link cash once in a while, all that stuff. So I shouldn't start naming names because I'll forget a million people, all of you guys, channel members, blah, blah, blah. Everyone who comes in these chats at all. So, did I lose my camera? A bunch of stuff made noise. So, anyways, all this to say, a big thank you. Like you guys make this so fun. I really appreciate it. It's the time to think about stuff like this in the United States, but it's always good to be thankful. I also want to say, let me drop Mr. Natty's link in the chat for his stuff. And then another guy, Bike Crud, just reached out recently before I went on my trip. And he sent me this. He sent me some zines and some pamphlets, some zines he's made, some pamphlets about bike trails where he's from. And then he also made this reflective pouch that you put on your bike, which I'm going to put on my bike because I support people. So all that kind of stuff, which this also reminded me about what I do here. And it's not lost on me that, like, I put out a video about, like, being bummed that I can't ride my bike because I'm sick or because I got to go on a sweet work trip. Like, I'm totally aware of, like bike stuff for fun. Not for true survival or getting around is, like, not being able to do it is a real first world problem. So, but in general, I do want to say that, like, we are allowed to escape from the horrors of the world once in a while and talk about other things. We're allowed to try and have peace in our own lives. Every year, and no offense if you've done this, because I understand I'm like a total history nerd. I follow politics. But, like, the whole meme about, like, you're protesting genocide over here, but on Thursday, and meaning Thanksgiving, you're about to celebrate genocide. No, we're goddamn not. Like, one, I'm not going to get into the history of Thanksgiving and all that. It did happen. There was an alliance between two people who were really struggling. It didn't last. Horrible things happened later on. We all know about it. I'm going to take Thursday, and I'm going to hang out with my family, and I'm going to be thankful for being around my family. If you have a family you get along with, hopefully you're doing that. No one in the United States is working for the most part on Thursday. There are always people who have to. And again, thankful for the ones who show up and, turn on the lights at the gas station or whatever. But, like, we're allowed to do that. You're allowed to go hang out with your friends. You're allowed to have moments where you don't constantly worry about the horrors of the world. The world was horrible 200 years ago. It was horrible 1,000 years ago. It just wasn't beamed directly into your pocket or directly into your living room. And more than that, you were probably so busy trying to survive yourself, you couldn't worry about what was going on with other people. So again, I just want to say that I know I'm just making bike videos, but I appreciate the community. The other stuff that goes on outside this isn't lost on me. Once in a while, I've not done a stream when something else has been going on that I don't want to compete with. I thought I was going to be able to talk. Maybe I'm not. I'll try. Maybe I'll pull up some comments and see if I could get my voice back. So, maybe I can't, but that's mostly what I wanted to say. Anything is that how appreciated I am of the community that's formed, and that I don't take anything for granted, and that I know what we're doing can be considered escapism once in a while, and that's not lost on me either. I was able to get away with more talking on the phone earlier, but I guess maybe that's all I have in me. For sure, Jared. I need a mute button on here like they have on NPR, so when you cough, you just press a button. Pudgy, you didn't come to Nutmeg this year. Yeah, another thing, like the people I've got to ride with, people who have come here to ride because of the channel, people I've gone to ride in other places. Chris in Pittsburgh, and all that. That's all been really awesome. Did I not link Bike Crud, Pudgy? I can't remember if I did, but Bike Crud is who I got the flag from. It just in case I didn't link it, I'll just link it again because why not? Hey, what's up, CJ? I'll probably keep it brief and see if I could get my voice back. I might not be able to, unfortunately. I've tried to put that in the description in the Discord so people knew, but got my all right. Let's see if I could chat again. Oh, awesome, Monolith. It's also making me sweat. I'm not feverish, but I'm having like that kind of flu where where sometimes I get really hot and then, like right now I started like coughing and then I'm getting like the sweats. And then in a minute I'll start to get like a little bit of the chills. It's weird to get that without having a fever though. I don't think I've ever really had that much, but.
Carl Hare super chatted $10. You and your channel are awesome and filled with positivity. Ignore the haters.
Thanks so much, Carl. I truly appreciate that. Blackball, I was actually I know that can work. I'm actually taking this as a chance to stay off the drink for a couple days, but I know it should be done in moderation, but moderation has never been my strong suit. I do like that tea you sent me, Pudgy, and I have been drinking a lot of tea, so. And yeah, Jared, this does seem like what's going around a lot. My dad has it, and I haven't seen him, so we got it independently. Obviously, I was in airports and hotels a lot the other week, so not surprising. Yeah. I didn't get the chance to look it up yet, Jared, if you're still in here, but you had the bike sign on the Hope Cyclery Instagram story today, and I went and I briefly opened up the your actual website just on my phone, not on the desktop where I'm better at trying to look for stuff. And I want to buy one of those, so I need to. I know you said on your Hope Cyclery to email, so if I don't find it on the website, I'll send you an email so I could get my hands on one of the Watch for Bike sign. So. Hey, Chuck, I'll get through a couple comments, but yeah. That was my decision, like early, like posted in the Discord about how probably wouldn't stream because I wanted to, but I can't really talk. And then I'm like, it's still, I've talked on the phone to my girlfriend. I've talked out, to my parents. I could get through a little bit, so. Arthur, that's what I was drinking at Nutmeg with Terry B. Hot toddies. Ah. Yeah, Patty, too bad we didn't swing through on our trip, so we could have got to hang out. Came close, but not close enough. Oh yeah, I was just thinking of something on that topic, and now I lost it. Damn it. Oh yeah, this is what the escapism thing. I was early on in like making like bike videos for the channel. made a video when I was going to vote, and it was just me riding my bike to vote, then riding through downtown. And I was wearing an old shirt a graphic designer friend had made that was like an Obama shirt, and like two people said like, we're unsubscribing, we don't come here for politics, and I'm like, I didn't say who I was voting for. I mean, I was wearing an Obama shirt. I think it was the Biden election, whatever. And like unsubscribe, and I'm like, peace. Just like if someone's gonna call me an anti-Semite for having a Palestinian flag, peace. Like goodbye. I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm so sick of having to even say that. To be against bombs being dropped in a refugee camp makes me an anti-Semite. I'm so sick of having to say that. Like, grew up with all Jewish friends. I've been to more bar mitzvahs than I'm sure anyone in this chat has. Like, couldn't be farther from the truth. That's the fact that that has been tied together is such bullshit. Anyways, I'm not gonna go down that path, but I did go down that path, but I'm not going any farther down that path on this stream tonight. This might be about it. I'll try and get through a couple more comments, but I'm definitely not doing well. Sorry. Thanks, Mr. Natty. Yeah, CJ, I don't have any honey here, and I have so many friends who, like, I have a friend who does all local honey, all hives locally, and I'm like, I want to go pick some up, but definitely going to be tea right after this, hot tea. I like that theory. Nice, Patty. I need to do that, and I've been talking about it for months.
Rick Urbanovsky super chatted $4.99. Don't forget to dry your microphone.
I'll have to put the fuzzy thing back on. But yeah, Patty, I definitely should get my shots. Oh, awesome. Cool, I will do that. By the way, Rick says he can make Polish jokes because he's Polish. That's probably a good idea, Pudgy. I hadn't heard that one. My grandma had us gargle with salt for sore throats. What happens when I highlight a super chat? I don't think I've done that. Oh, cool. Oh, pops. I have done that. It pops up with the amount. That's so rad. Yeah, but that's how I've always felt in general. Like when I was younger, I had like friends who I've talked about this on the stream before. We would sit there and have like heated debates about things. Back then, they were a little more economic driven though, and stuff like that. And then we would go out and have beers after. It's gotten a lot different lately, you know. Not that people haven't always been divided, and societies haven't always been divided, but I mean the way social media has just turned up the volume and the disrespect has been wild. So. Yeah, tough to coordinate. Definitely want to do more guesting and stuff like that. I've actually reached out. Pudgy's buddy, Yellowbird Threadworks, just got this cap. I haven't had the chance to install yet. We've talked about doing a live stream together. Well, obviously, I'm not going to make it very far. I'm going to pull up a couple more comments, and then I'll have to call it, unfortunately. Anyone just jumping in, I'm sick. I tried to do a thing, and I did kind of want to give like a little thank you shout out to everybody with it being Thanksgiving week in the States, but turns out my cough is too bad. All right, dudes. Obviously, I can't get it together. Everyone who's in the States, have a happy long weekend. Hopefully, you get together with friends and family. Like I said, find some peace in a crazy world. Take the moment to appreciate what you do have. I know a lot of us have it rough, a lot of mentally and in other ways. But yeah, take some time to, I don't know, hopefully enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you guys after the break, hopefully on Tuesday. All right. Peace.
See myself on your YouTube.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
this time.
Fitzwater photo.